Luis Gil has torn up the minor leagues as they've decided to take a shot on this exciting arm at the top level.
What a terrific moment for any young pitcher, Matty. I remember getting there for my debut, just taking in all the sights and sounds, and I'm sure he's going through the same thing right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to seeing how he handles the emotions out there on the bump. If he could find some calm, it could be a great performance.
Now into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Gil comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Here's Randy Arozarena, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So now here is Ji-Man Choi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
So we got him looking there. Manuel Margot becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So.
And leading up.
Now here's the first offering.
The center fielder,
pulled toward right center field.
Kiermaier.
Got it, got it, got it.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Mike Zunino. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, one away.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So here is Austin Meadows. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lau hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hicks is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Randy Arozarena trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Ji-Man Choi.
A ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And a curveball in for a strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in once again is Willie Adames. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Willie Adames.
Now here's the first offering. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
The center fielder.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kiermaier at second with 2 down. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Popped high in the air. Voit shading to his right. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is in there. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Grounded back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Joey Wendell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Jonathan Loaizaga is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. So, guys, while they took the loss today and he didn't turn in a terrific performance, they're definitely encouraging signs to take away.
Yeah, Matt, you can't judge a young prospect on one start alone, but they're going to need to have better outings from him going forward if he wants to stay here.